9/11, Mr. President. I want to believe what you told me is true, but the more that I learn about 9/11, believing you gets harder to do. But I want to believe you, because you're my president. Yes, sir. Now, they say you stayed there much too long, listening to the children prattle. They say you should have grabbed your trusty sword and headed for the battle. But I can excuse you, because I have no doubt you only stayed around to see how the story when I came out. I'd have done the same thing, sire. About 9/11, Mr. President, I want to believe what you told me is true, but the more that I learn about 9/11, believing you gets harder to do. Now, right after the Pentagon got hit, your people run over there and picked up all them surveillance videos, and then you wouldn't let us look at them. I wonder why that was. You say a 757 hit the Pentagon, though we only found a 20-foot hole. I want to believe you, but upon my soul, how could such a big plane go through such a little hole? Now, that puzzles a lot of people. About 9/11, Mr. President, I want to believe what you told me is true, but the more that I learn about 9/11, believing you gets harder to do. If I could make a suggestion, people would believe you more if you'd just catch Osama bin Laden. Just a thought. Now, about those huge twin towers, you say that fire brought them down, although no fire ever brought a steel frame building to the ground. I hate to say it, but could it be your guys brought them down with some well-placed TNT? Life was a lot simpler before I started studying on 9/11. Kind of miss those days. About 9/11, Mr. President, I want to believe what you told me is true, but the more that I learn about 9/11, believing you gets harder to do. I want to believe you, but I just don't know. And this is what really bothers me. You say your guys all did their best when 9/11 come along, but no matter what they tried to do, everything went wrong. Now, none of them fellas got fired after the fight, so I can't help thinking maybe things went right. About 9/11, Mr. President, I want to believe what you told me is true, but the more that I learn about 9/11, believing you gets harder to do. I want to believe you, Mr. President, but I believe I don't. No, I just don't believe that story no more.
Thanks, Zan. Give it up for Zan. Thanks, Zan.